Hello guys, welcome back. Today I'll show you how to hard reset the Motorola Edge 70 Fusion through settings. Before I start the reset, I want to talk about backing up your device. If you've already done so or don't want to, skip forward about 6 minutes. The most common backup method is to Google Cloud, which you might already be using even unwillingly. You can check this by going to Settings, scrolling to System, then Backup. Typically you'll see photos and videos, and below that other device data. Photos and videos backup limits you to 15 GB on the free Google Drive tier. If your photos exceed 15 GB, that data gets left behind during reset and never backs up. Other device data claims to back up contacts, messages, app data, and device settings. I don't care much for messages and such, but what matters is application backup. It tells you it backs up apps, but it doesn't actually create a physical copy in the cloud. It's misleading apps from outside the Play Store are ignored entirely. Even Play Store apps like Yuzu Emulator, if they've been removed from the store, won't restore because the backup only leaves a note to re-download them. If Nintendo forced the developer to pull it, you lose it during restore. Luckily, you can still download apps from the web instead of relying on restore. Another way to back up depends on what you're planning to do if you're moving to a new device. You can use a migration app from the brand you're moving to, like SmartSwitch for Samsung. You always need to use the app of the phone you're moving data to, not the other way around. This moves all data, apps regardless of source, photos, and more easily. Other brands have similar apps. OnePlus and Oppo have Clone Phone, Huawei has Clone Phone, Samsung has Smart Switch, Xiaomi has Mi Mover, and Vivo has something similar. Once your data is backed up, go to Settings, scroll to System, and select Reset Options. Choose Erase All Data Factory Reset at the bottom. This shows a list of data to be removed, which doesn't matter since we've backed up. If you have a screen lock, you'll need to confirm it. I don't have one, so it jumps straight to confirmation, and confirming a second time begins the factory reset. The process takes about a minute, relatively quick on Motorola. As you can see, the process is now finished, and you can set up your device however you like. If you found this helpful, hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.